Lombardi. He'll lead it out through the center ice. Right side pass broken up by Barkey. Barkey back to Julian, and Sam Dickinson has it for London. Stretches it up on the wing for Easton Cowan. He hit the empty netter the other night. Picked off by the D of the Flint Firebirds. Aspinall bring it in across the line along with Jimmy Lombardi. Broken up again by the London D. And it's lathered over here on the... Now for the goaltender. There's a tip in front of the net, and that hit the post. But it hit the crossbar. I believe as Barkey was cruising right through the paint. And the shot came in from the point and tipped it. And for the shot, Barkey wins it. Flint controls, and they'll fork it down the ice. And Michael Simpson will play it off the glass and back out through to center ice. Well, that got behind Lombardi. Cowan almost had a beat on it. Shot down the ice. Icing. Flint.
Well, Sam Dickinson was spotted on Friday night. That's the first time we've seen that in a long time. He still picked up about 20-plus minutes in that hockey game, but a lot of the ice time on the back end went to Bonk and George. They rotated the other defensemen around that pairing.
Knights with another face-off, this time to the right, and Nathan Day. Bertucci trying to clear the zone, kept in by Dickinson. Dickinson stolen there by the Flint Firebirds, and Aspinall wheels it in across the line. Return feed for Aspinall, front of the net, it's escaped. And now London will lead the three-man assault. 2-on-1, here's Julian in front of the net. He gets checked up, though. He tried to feed the man. Cowan hard to the net, and Aspinall on a good defensive play came back to pick his pocket. Now Julian again. Just nudges it up to Jackson Edward. And across the line, looking for Cowan, in front of the net. Barkey back to Cowan, just failed him in front of the net. Again, broken up. O'Reilly at the line, will keep it in. Centering pass, front, Day! And he'll make the save.
Ties it all up at one apiece.
Oh, what about 130 minutes or so? Scoreless hockey for Michael Simpson. And one goes in off his skate, and they're tied at one. A power play goal recorded by the Flint Firebirds. Now in across the line, we'll see what happens now. There's a shot peppered right on, courtesy of Lombardi. Shot down the ice, and icing's called number one. Now on the draw, scrum ensues. Slavichek fork to the corner. Edward peels it around the boards. Yule's up on the play. Slavichek with it now in behind the net. Takes it to the corner. He's being pestered there by Julian. In and out is Slavichek on Julian. Now he waltzes out. And he sent that one right through the paint. Just wide of the mark by Whisker. Now Van Gore out through the center ice. Sends it in off the backboards. Cowan in on the hunt. Crunches Stoikov up against the boards. Now Cowan's going to get the gate right. Yeah, Flint getting those bounces, as you mentioned, Rhett. And no adage of getting pucks to the net been in favor for Flint on both power plays. They lead it by one. Inside of 9 remaining here in the first period. Jackson Edward with the puck will sky it out through to the red line. And Bertucci once again for Flint. Flips it on for Wang. Wang trying to get past Nickel. And Dickinson on the right side of the puck. Pretty good play for Dickinson there. Now out through to center ice. Holtman will lead it in across the blue line. O'Reilly after it in the corner. Holtman in there as well. Stoikov up on the wing to Martin. Trying to brush it through the legs of Dickinson. And now here's Nickel with the beat on it. O'Reilly, front of the net. Maybe one too many passes. He had a lane toward the net. And now Aspinall down the left side shoots. And Michael Simpson comes up big. No, the puck's given away. Chance scores. Stoikov in front of the net as the Knights turned it over. And it's 3-1.
Well, Dickinson goes back and picks this puck up off of the Aspinall rebound right here, and then he just puts it right back out into the slot area, and Oliver Pierce skates onto this puck and outweights Michael Simpson as he just deposits that puck in the back of the net, and for Pierre into the back of the net.
Lombardi squares off against Julian. Julian didn't like it.
Well, Pierre and Jackson Edward come.
On the draw, won by Flint. Pierre looking for the hat trick. Tap free by Michael Simpson. That shot got through traffic, and Simpson had to be good. Now Julian with a beat on it. On the dime, looking for Barkey in the corner. Cowan parks himself out front. And Barkey checks up here, keeps it in deep. It's peeled around the boards, and Flint has a chance to come out down the ice, and maybe London one more chance on this power play. They have 12 seconds to work with. Cowan leaving it there for Lawrence, and across the line and behind the net is Flint, and they can't clear the zone rather, sent around the boards, and Dickinson out through the center ice, and Stoikov back out. So we're back to 5-on-5. No damage done there. Sent in deep. Barkey after it. Round the boards again. Play back to the blue line. Bonk will keep it in. London keeping it onside. Quick chance in front of the net. Lawrence. He was anchoring in that slot area. That pass a little hot coming in from Barkey. Now out through to the red line is Denver Barkey. Right side passing a beauty onto the stick of O'Reilly. Peppered that one, and Nathan Day got a blocker on it. Sent to the half board. Out through to the line and shot in deep. Now Michael Simpson, and then London coming back with Isaiah George 3-2 inside of 3 in game 2. Here in the first period. Dickinson takes a peek, a long wait, headman pass to find O'Reilly off the tip of his stick, off the boards. Pierre wants it. Golf back in again, and Bertucci will out the post rather nicely. 2-on-2 out through to center ice again. Flint in across the line. On it is Denver Barkey. Jimmy Lombardi over him, and it's nudged into London ice. Here's Jackson Edward. Sam Dickinson. Round for Jacob Julian, out through to center, bouncing puck. Barkey loves these, he steals. Denver Barkey trying to run third goal, and on the rebound as Day held his ground.
Before it's smothered in the blue paint.
Sail back to the blue line. London controls the draw. Easton Cowan in on the hunt. Barkey so good on the checking. Again, he picked the pocket of Jenkins. Here's Barkey going in front of the net. He's hauled down. He's going to draw one. And London will have an extra man if they can get Simpson to the bench, which he does. Sam Dickinson with the puck. 6-on-5 now for the London Knights. 2 is off the clock. And Dickinson will lead the 6-man assault. Out through to center ice, trying to waltz his way through. Gave the puck away. We're tied at 3. Here's Dickinson. Backpedals one on for Julian. He'll pick his way to the Flint blue line. Fed in for Lawrence. Round the boards for Bonk. Hard around here on the near side for Lawrence. They'll play some catch. A game around the base of the boards, and it's skittered all the way back down into London ice. 30 off the clock on the minor to Stoikov. London on the power play. 3 power play goals so far in this afternoon's contest in game 2. Nudged up here on the boards where Holtman has the puck. He has 2 up for him this playoffs in game 2. Off to the wing again. Julian finds that high slot area on for Dickinson. Can get the shot away. The pass was a little off for him to take that one-timer. Finds Julian again. Julian in front of the net. Good stick by Smith to stem it off and thwart it back onto the blade of Sam Dickinson. Shoots this time, and he gunned it. And that is off the stick of the goaltender, Nathan Day. Back to Dickinson once again. Down low. Lawrence parked right in front of the grill. Now off to Holton and broken up by Coulson Petrie. And he'll lug it out through the center ice up against Julian. and across the line. Julian takes him off the puck, and 30 seconds remain on the power play. Here is Bonk along with Lawrence and across the line. That pass intended for Holton in front of the net just failed to materialize. Good stick by the Flint D. On for Max McHugh. Holton ready to shoot. Elected to take it up top. Holton dished off to Dickinson. Dickinson waits, and now we got an interference call. Wreck against Bonk.
Well, this is going to be a slash. This happens right down in front of the net as Bonk comes together. Goal read 2014 in favor of London. We're all knotted up at 3 apiece.
So Julian will square off against Lombardi and wins it. Hyphens it on for Jenkins. Can't get much past the red line, and Mancini to his own blue line, and now Lombardi saunters down the wing, and Barkey takes him out. Play to the corner. Dickinson manages to find Julian. He'll feed it on the right side. Cowan in across the line. Easton Cowan, hard pass to Dickinson. Jackson Edward helps him out. There's the chip in front of the net and ushered wide. On for Cowan again. Oh, and a chance for Jackson Edward. He was going back door. He fell into the boards, and it's bounced out to the blue line and just out, and Barkey has it for London. Amber Barkey plays it back to Sam Dickinson. Highly touted D-man in this upcoming NHL entry draft will sail it on the wing for Barkey. Jenkins again. Leaving it there for his D partner. London good on the forecheck here as Flint is having difficulty clearing the zone. Finally, they ice the puck. The minor, Bertucci. On the interference call. Barkey stays out with Cowan. Fades off to Chucky and the Slavy and across the line to keep on side. Dickinson, Barkey, Dickinson, Cowan, top of the circle. He'll switch with Dickinson. Cowan shoots. And that goes off a stick and skittered off to the corner. Play back to the blue line once again. Denver Barkey feeds Cowan. Easton Cowan, the first rounder of the Toronto Maple Leafs slot area. On for Sam Dickinson down low. Lawrence, big lead in front. Max McHugh. Powell, play goal.
Well, we talked about the strength of Lawrence, and watch it on this play as they move it down into the low post right here as Dickinson does. He just powers through that check to get it into the blue paint. And McHugh beats his defender to that puck and deposits it in the back of the net.
The penalty to the London Knights. Shot down the length of the ice and lopped up there by Mancini again. He overskated it. And 40 to play with. Buell's getting taken out by Sam Dickinson. They joust at the blue line. And again, the Knights shoot it down the ice. Yeoman's worked so far on the PK by the London Knights. Remember, Flint has 2 power play goals. This is their 3rd opportunity. Dan rifles it in around the boards. Jackson Edward on the right side of the puck, knocked down by the Knights at the line. Sim can't clear the zone. And now Lally will. And here's Cowan. He couldn't get the pass off the front portion of his stick, so he had to dab it over to the corner and sent back in by the Flint Firebirds. And Dickinson, yeoman's work to take his man out.
Well, Dickinson just leans on Aspinall on this play as the Firebirds get this into neutral zone, and watch Dickinson. He just gets positioning on the inside shoulder and leans in, doesn't allow Aspinall to get a shoulder in so that he can cut to the net. He remains down. He went into the end boards pretty heavy.
Going to take 24 hours to get that swelling down, and then it's just frankly going to hurt for a while.
Play through it.
And that's exactly what these players do. Out through to center ice. Almost 2.5 off the clock here in the 3rd period. Jimenez clears the zone, and Jackson Edward. He's going to tower strength 2 on the back end for the Knights. Sends it in deep. Bison's waved off. Julian touched it. Barkey in on the hunt. Center pass. Oh, hits the post. As that one Now he goes hard to the net. He tried to go upstairs, and he shanked it wide. Cowan again, dogged on the puck.
This afternoon, the 27th. Check that, his 25th of his playoff career.
Dumped into the corner. Cowan has the puck again. Fed to Barkey now. Julian busting through, shooting! And Day got a piece of that. Another pretty three-way passing play that split the Flint D. There's Barkey. Julian again. Pick their way to the line. Chance for Cowan. Shoots it, and he rifled it wide. Boy, that's two golden opportunities for the Knights here on this line. Here's Barkey again, trying to waltz his way out. Dickinson keeping the puck in to the corner behind the net. Easton Cowan still with the puck, fades off the checking to Smith. Now he goes hard to the net. He tried to go upstairs, and he shanked it wide. Cowan again, dogged on the puck. Julian looking for a man. Barkey to the corner. London with that puck management again. Quick shot, hammered by Jackson Edward off the stick and rattled into the corner. But what a shift by the London Knights top line, as they had two golden scoring opportunities. Cowan with both of them. Now sent over here to Dickinson. Swipes it up to O'Reilly. And across the line, shooting it right on. And Day has to make the save. It goes in behind the net.
4 score.
So a couple costly penalties for the Knights. Now the Firebirds want to take the lead.
Well, that was a good power move. 18 the shots on goal, all knotted up at 4 apiece.
So the Firebirds have a face-off deep in London territory. London will win the draw. Bouncing puck goes out of play.
Well, that's
Flint with a good road game so far. London wins the draw. Sent around the boards right onto the blade of Clattenburg. He'll send it toward the net in hopes of a tip by Nolan Dan. Here's Sam Dickinson. Works it up along the wings and will clear the zone and tap along the wing. Through to center ice is the captain, Petrie. Bertucci in there as well. Centering pass, paddle down for Michael Simpson. Julian coughs it up, plays it back to the blue line. There's a shot toward the net. Barkey takes a swipe at it, goes on to the stick of Julian, and he'll give it to the Boston prospect in Jackson Edwards. Slowly surveys the area. Cowan lurking, wanting the puck, and Dickinson has it. Julian, Cowan, that's offside for sure, at the line.
well, that puck
Broken up by Peer, and he'll counter the other way with speed. Peer in behind the net. Dickinson trying to get on the right side of the puck. Chases him out to the blue line. Knocked down by Jimmy Labarde's shot. Pad save. A right pad save. Courtesy of Michael Simpson. And dusted off to the corner, and Caleb Lawrence has it. Finding Jackson Edwards. Can't clear the zone. Flint's on the move here. Here's a chance by Dan in front of the net. Michael Simpson with the lead, the three-man assault, and across the line, trying to go wide on Jackson Edward. Now he siphons it in front of the net, off a stick to the corner in the slot area, broken up by the Knights D, and Easton Cowan weaves his way to the line. Here's Cowan trying to chip it in for Denver. Barkey played back to the blue line. Quick shot, tipped in front of the net, bouncing puck. Barkey trying to steal from Smith. Almost did. Smith gets it in, though. And Simpson will ride those rails. Lodged up against the boards. Cowan read that one all the way off the stick of Slavichuk. He'll have a burst of speed coming in across the line. There's Easton Cowan waiting back to the blue line. And Dickinson couldn't handle the pass. It looked like it was right on, but it hopped over his stick. There's Will Nickel.
in period number 3.
So Nathan Day, we'll see if that has an impact on this hockey game. That's it. Now tap to the blue line, and McHugh once again will wait and spots him. He'll dash in across the line, trying to go wide on the dime, looking for McHugh. Back to Jackson Edwards. Shot tip in front of the net. Lawrence trying to jam it home, and Day will swallow it up. This line is going out every other shift. Late in this hockey game, Wang through to center ice. He has to wait for Slavichuk. Shoots it in deep off the pad. Michael Simpson. Slavichuk up on the play. Wang in there as well. Pushed ahead. And Dickinson has the puck for London. We'll find Barkey on for Cowan. Julie.
Well, the Knights take the lead on the power play goal by Oliver Bonk, who was in the bumper position. Jacob Julian tape to tape. Nathan Day couldn't react in time. And there was only 2:18 remaining in regulation time when Bonk scored the third power play goal of the afternoon for London.
Well, Dale Hunter sends out his number one line with minute 30 left in regulation time. Dickinson hard off the boards, and will it have enough for icing?